All right, we're good. Check, check, check. 1, 2. We're good. Make sure everything's all right. I think we're all good. All right. All right. Good afternoon, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching this from. Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to the first of 3 live streams that I'm going to be doing this weekend. It's Watkins Glen weekend, or Watkins Glen race weekend, I should say, for NASCAR's top 3 series. Today it's the NASCAR Truck Series race at Watkins Glen. It's the Mission 176. Mission as in Mission Foods. We all know what that is. They're sponsoring. They're the title sponsor of tomorrow's Xfinity race as well. Now the Truck Series have raced at the Glen before. The last time they raced at the Glen in particular, it was a few years ago. But it was rain shortened and Austin Hill won. Well, Austin Hill is in today's field, but it's not going to rain this time. I mean, Austin Hill's not in today's field, obviously, but at least it's not going to rain. That's all I can say. Hello, GT Bach. Hello, Shahir. Welcome to the live stream. So a lot of things have transpired over this past week. The first of those, Caden Honeycutt has lost his ride at hold up. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. Um, back to what I was saying. Yeah, they just showed. So yeah, Stuart Friesen looks like he might be out for the rest of the season. After over a week ago, he was injured in a racing accident, like not related to NASCAR, and he suffered major injuries. So because of that, again, he'll be out for the rest of the season. Christopher Bell is in the 52 truck today. He starts on the outside pole next to Corey Heim. So yeah, I wish Stuart the best in his recovery. Christopher Bell is driving the 52 truck today, but starting next week, Caden Honeycutt will drive the 52 for the rest of the season. And that's because Caden Honeycutt has been released from Nice Motorsports. He is in today's field, but he's driving the O2 truck for Young's Motorsports. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about today's race. It's been a minute, so how long is this race again? Okay, so it's 72 laps. I think that's how long it was the last time we raced at the track. To your question, GT Bach, to be honest, I haven't really filmed any any carillons or church bells, any at all this year. Yeah, I've just been taking a long break from them because I've just been focused on other things. So, yeah. Oh, Todd Bodine's gonna get the command. All right, let's go, Todd Bodine. So yeah, I pretty much covered everything. Oh yeah, Connor Zilish will drive the number 45 today. So Connor Zilish think he's doing triple duty this week. So yeah. I haven't seen Yeah, I saw your recent uploads, but I haven't gotten the chance to watch them yet. But when I do, I will get a chance to watch them in their entirety. And when I can, I'll give your video a comment and a like and all that. See, it's your LUMC concert thing. So yeah, this race is 72 laps. Stages 1 and 2 are 20 laps. Stage 3 is 32. So let's see. Yes, Corey Himes on pole. Christopher Bell starts second. Lane Riggs starts sixth. Oh yeah, Kyle Busch is in this field. He's driving the '07 truck. Connor Zilish will start 14th. Um, oh yeah, Brent Cruz has a new team. It's called Brent Cruz Racing. It's the number 70 truck right here. So glad that they to see a new team in the sport. Parker Kligerman driving for Henderson. This is the team's first start since the passing of their owner Charlie Henderson. And for the first time in his career, Chris Buescher will be making his truck series debut. Yeah, Buescher's in this has been in NASCAR for over a decade, and it baffles me that he hasn't made a truck series start up until this point. But there he is in 21st. We also got both the Halmar Friesen trucks in this field. The other is Wesley Slimp. He's back in the 62. We saw him at Lime Rock Park. Got Derek White in the 69. Caden Honeycutt starting next to last. And in last place is Gian Buffamonte making his debut with Rayom Brothers. I think I've covered every. There's also William Lambros in 27. Roger Cruz 20th. Yeah, Connor Mosack is one I'm not sleeping on. And I'm not sleeping on Andre Perez there in fourth. I think this is his best starting spot this year. Let me go back to the chat. Two concerts. One's Westminster Strike, 14 songs and appeal. The other's three classic. Oh, nice. So yeah, again, I'll give it a watch and see how it goes. We'll go from there. And as always, I always can't wait for more content. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a while since I last had you on one of my streams. It was from Lime Rock Park that day. Yeah, Sammy Smith and Connor Zilish are like the only Xfinity regulars in this field. Oh, so I see. So we got Bell, Chastain, Buescher, Cub. That's four. It's four Cup regulars. Oh yeah, think Marcus Ericsson won that race after he almost went up and over on that one part of the track. That Nashville street course, it was an okay street course. It wasn't bad. Could they try it again in the future? Maybe. I doubt it though. Hmm.
Got to keep an eye on that outside wall coming out of second. We watched that all day, flirting with that every single lap. All right, guys, let's take a look at our Craftsman starting grid. We already talked about 49, captured the pole in exciting fashion. Just beat out the guy starting next to him, Christopher Bell. Welcome to the Truck Series.
When we get back to row 2, we're going to see an all-Spire Motorsports row right here. You got Sandy Smith in the number 7 truck making his third start of the year. And Andres Perez, very good in practice today. This could be a big day for him.
Well, if that's the case, I'll definitely see you tomorrow.
That 17 truck really solid on the road courses so far. And then Lane Riggs, really fast at Lime Rock. He could get the job done today. There's so many guys that say, we're tired of
Yeah, Lane Riggs is still fresh off his most recent win at IRP, so let's see if he can get the momentum going. And note, he almost won at Lime Rock Park. He could have won if he hadn't jacked up the last restart. So, yeah. The Sawalich, Zilish are some of the few Xfinity regulars in this field.
What do you think that we talked about Connor Zilish a lot today, Regan?
I'm going to say it's not going to take long for him to not be in row 7 anymore, Michael. Very good on these road courses. And then, of course, we get a little further back in the field. Daniel Hemrick was good in practice, not quite as good in qualifying as he would have liked to have been. And the birthday boy, Parker Clickerman, starting in row 9.
There you see Matt Crafton, the crusty veteran. He's going to roll from the.
Oh, nice. Fender Stratocaster. Everyone knows that guitar, including myself.
And it's going to be fun to see what these guys are capable of doing, Jamie, how much they can get up through the field here.
Well, we know the speed of Kate Honeycutt's had all year, but he's in a different truck, so we shall see. Well, let's say good evening now to our pit reporters, Todd Bodine and Amanda Busick. Good evening, Amanda. You're up first.
Hey, Jimmy, yeah, you guys were talking about Lane Riggs. He comes into this race as the winner of 2 of the last 3 races. Well, this is also Lane Riggs' 3rd ever race on a road course. He told me he was surprised how well he appeared at the prior 2 appearances on a road course. When I asked him where this team is right now, he said, we have great equipment, we have me, and we have good point position. Something he plans on defending here tonight. He predicted a top 5 finish as the 34 truck rolls off 6th. Todd, it was amazing hearing all these friends yell with you for trying to start your engines. Take it away.
Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, it was fun. You know, I really think that it's underestimated how tight the racing community really is. Not just our NASCAR community, but every racing across the country. I asked Christopher Bell after qualifying, what does it mean to you to get into this truck? And he sung the praises of Stuart Friesen. He knows Stuart is a legend in Northeast Mountain Bike dirt racing and how good he truly is. understands how hard Stewart and this HFR team worked to get to this point. You know, they've been a struggling team for a few years now. They won a couple races, but right now they're right where they want to be. They're a top-running team. Jimmy Villeneuve has done a great job putting this team together with Stewart. And believe me, Christopher Bell is incredibly appreciative to be in this truck.
A nice tribute to Stewart on your.
Oh, nice.
Well done on the command.
Oh yeah, I also know that guitar too because I'm a music listener.
Crazy place and all the action that we're going to see on these 7 turns, plus a bus stop. So a lot of elevation change too. You see the track's just over 2.4 miles, 124 feet of that elevation change. The front straightaway 38 feet wide. We're going to see some action, Regan.
A lot of action, Michael, as we take a look at the race analysis up next. 72 laps. You see how it's broken down. 20 laps for the first stage, 20 for the second stage, 32 for the final. The fuel window, you see it on the bottom there, 32 laps. And that leads us in to the Ram race strategy. And let me tell you what, this one is going to be very, very interesting as the day plays out. Because when we look at that final stage and we look at what the strategy is going to be with the Ram race strategy, 32 laps. We think they can go 31 or 32 laps on fuel. That's awful close, but they are running much faster this year than what they typically have, or what they ran last time we were at Watkins, Glen. Fuel mileage might not be as good as they think. We're going to have to keep an eye on that as the final stage starts.
I like that line wheel driver bit, and that's going to be an interesting question we're going to answer as we hop on board with Steve Bell.
How about this? Multiple angles, Michael. We were all loving this earlier. The twin cam right there. We're going to get to watch him go to work all race long.
Look how just calm that looks right now, Regan. It's getting ready to get busy down there with those.
For me, all I can say is I just hope I can just go 1 week without my computer, the laptop messing up on streaming and all that. I was hoping to come back in time to watch the ARCA race or at least see the end of it, but it was over by then. Just another, can't believe Tristan McKee gets his first ARCA win. And then Chris Wright finished third. Hilarious. Somehow he doesn't have an issue for once, somehow. Yep. All right, here we go. Pace car heads to pit road. Green flag in the Truck Series race at Watkins Glen is green. Yep, this is the first. Yep, 2021. That was the last time the Truck Series race at the Glen. And again, that was a range shortened thing. Just think 4 short years ago, Austin Hill was in the Truck Series driving for Tory Racing. Come through the bus stop. Yeah, I saw the 71 pull out of line coming when they were coming to the green flag.
We saw Christopher Bell warming up his tires and brakes, and then while doing that, Roger got issues with his rear end.
And that would be the second axle today. We have to bring in a broken axle in practice as well. So something that can happen on the road course is something you got to be aware of, unfortunately. And hopefully they get
brakes, axles, tires, fuel. Those are the many things that you have to watch out for or have to be wary of when racing on these types of courses. But race has just started and Caruth is already gone behind the wall. Pretty brilliant. Should be gratefully Roger Caruth fans out there should be grateful that he scored, that he won at Nashville over a month ago. Connor Mosak pulled up. Also, what's his name? Shane Van Gisbergen announced today that has signed a contract extension um, in Cup to stay with the 88.
Quite a few drivers starting in the rear. You guys mentioned Grant Finger and approved adjustments. Peyton Honeycutt, the O2, Frankie Muniz, Wesley Slick.
Yeah, people are starting to get. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of feeling that time is imminent.
Biggest mover there, Peyton Honeycutt, up 9 spots in the
I
O2 truck.
mean, I mean, kid's talented, and I can see him doing a lot in that 99 and all that, or whatever number he chooses. But the truth is, Connor Zilish, I don't think he's ready for Cup. It's like SVG, Connor Zilish. They not even one full time year, not even one full time year, and they're already being moved up to Cup the year after their first full Xfinity season.
That's cool to see the progress he's made, as you pointed out. I didn't know what he was going to have. He seemed to skim that wall coming on 37 in practice, and then they had to work on the truck. But man, he's rolling.
He besides we don't know if besides we don't know if 99 will even be Connor Zilch's number. He might choose the 87 for all we know.
And you see a number of blocks as they head into turn 6 right there.
And yeah, I've heard the rumor too, like you said there, about the possibility of Jesse Love driving for LMC.
As well as the 70 of Brent Cruz, they were going at it tooth and nail going into turn 6, and still they're right there bumper to bumper. If they're bumper to bumper, you see that blue and the 91 looking on there.
Mentioned Brett Cruz in the 70. Guys, he sold the Trans Am team. Decided he was buying a truck team. Has help from Nitro Motorsports. Here they are. I mean, we talked about him all practice and qualifying. By the way, he ran the ARCA race earlier, dominated. So 3 laps to go. Car shut off. Lost the race to a 15-year-old. It's incredible, but tough break for Brett Cruz.
You say he owns his team? He's 17. How did he already own a team? He's doing a lot of special things at a young age. It's Brent Cruz. And plus, if you ever seen him hit a golf ball, he can hit one about 300 yards.
Oh, yep, that's right.
For sure.
Got it all going in the right direction.
Corey Hines doing everything to perfection right now, and stretching that lead each lap. And as we've been watching the lap times as they go by, consistently the fastest truck on the racetrack, and second fastest is Christopher Bell right behind him.
I've been impressed with Andres Paredes all day, and I mentioned it earlier, but he drove to Mexico City. They raced short tracks. He's not a road course guy. He's been top 10 all day. Right now, running third behind Christopher Bell.
What about Connor Zilish? We promised at the pregame we were going to talk about the gentleman who had the other nose on the inside of Kyle Busch coming into the S's there. Decided to back out of the F, but he's already moved up to the 11th spot. A lot of speed. Will be 45 seconds, and you know he's going to just get better and better all day long. Racing alongside one of the best in the business, and Kyle Busch, he's passionate about.
Connor Zilish racing all 3 major series this week, and that young man has a lot on his plate, but it'll be a thrill to watch. He's just unbelievable. Last year made his Xfinity debut right here at this track after winning the ARCA race, and won it. And got on everybody's radar from that day.
Look at him go.
Around Kyle Busch.
That's amazing. I mean, I just, that's Kyle Busch. We're just carried him apart.
Yep.
And I like what he did when he set that pass up coming out of turn 5 here. So as we talked about early on in the race, where the passing zone where he set it up, Kyle Busch let go just a little bit right there. Knows that he's got a faster truck right now than laying behind him and fouled for a moment here, but had a really nice pass by Connor Zilish, and we should come to expect that from him. This track record on these road courses is phenomenal.
And Zilish moves into 10th. That's up 4 spots from the drop of the green flag. Working lap number 8 here, Corey Hine leads. Christopher Bell at Watkins, Glen, 14 to go in stage 1.
Oh yeah, Sunoco Red Cross. Yeah, that was when Pocono used to be 200 laps, 500 miles, and the trophy was a red. I just had the red cross on it. Nothing too special. Yeah, it feels so long ago. Like, geez, these young dudes born in the 2000 post year 2000. Golly, these guys make me feel old already. Christopher Bell's last win in the Truck Series was the 2017 Uno 175 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I'm kind of pumped for the Truck Series returning to New Hampshire since I don't think I've seen a single truck race at New Hampshire on TV. So yeah, definitely can't wait for New Hampshire in a few months. And the Truck Series is going to race at the Roval for the first time. Xfinity is going to be back at Gateway for the first time in a long time. And yeah, this is Christopher Bell's 58th truck start.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain. It's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Also, that I heard about this lizard meme that's been going around lately. Garrett Smithley's actually going to have that lizard meme on his car for tomorrow.
Nice going, Lou. Nothing like a little confidence boost to help ease you back into the dating scene. Of course, that also includes having a smart.
Oh yeah, IndyCar's racing at Portland this week. Look, I already accepted that Polo's going to win the championship already. Or he's going to clinch it tomorrow. If not, he'll do it the next race. Whatever, a third consecutive Polo championship's not going to kill me or anything. Oh yeah, of course Kiffin Simpson gets a penalty, sixth place grid drop for avoidable contact in Monterey. Go figure. And yeah, 2 races left in the regular season for trucks.
Now this is with freezing out with injury. This is how it could look. And Rhodes a big gainer to only 16 back.
We can make that bubble right up, and a lot of guys are aware of that. And we talked about the race strategy, how this would play out today. And these guys in these positions are really, really going to look at these playoff points, these stage points. If other guys hit, they might say, I'm getting some luck. Yeah,
Yeah, it changes how you run this race completely, especially not only by Rose Jake Garcia being plus 16 right there.
Hello, Robert. Welcome to the live stream. Oh yeah, tomorrow the other Austin Hill will be making his Xfinity debut. Austin J. Hill. He's gonna drive the 53 car. Wow, that car looks. Sure, you can tell me something. Yeah, that's what Austin J. Hill looks like. right here. He also raced in the Trans Am, Hoosier Super Tour, Junior Formula 8. Yeah, I was at Sonoma when he attempted to make his debut with Joey Gase Motorsports, but he failed to qualify. Oh, looks like Daniel Hemrick went off course a little bit. Yep. Cut. Yep, that's right. Grant Rock 10 officially returns to service tomorrow under its own power, so it doesn't need help from a diesel engine or anything. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. But I'll be back by the time the Xfinity race starts because the first excursion's at 10. And we got a truck stalled in the bus stop. It's the two of William Lambros. Caution. Damn. Something electrical, I think.
If that was the case, they saw the truck slow on the back straightaway. Great move by that team to call him in there.
Lambros making this his second Craftsman Truck Series start. His home track is Lime Rock.
Emmerich leading the pit. They'll push that truck back to the pit area and see if that.
See, Lambros has Skip Barber Racing School on his.
We'll see a lot of the front runners hit pit road.
You guys talked about the strategy. I'm talking to crew chiefs today. It's just all over the place. You know, where the cautions fall.
There's two things about that, Regan. Hear that? We started forward 4-speed. Yes, I have a few times. But are they close because they know we're on TV and they don't want us to tell the world, or do you think it's really that tight, that close? I think it's that close.
I think it's that close, Michael, and certainly as you get to stage 2, it gets a little bit murkier. Here in stage 1, it seemed like it was pretty cut, dry, and simple as the plan where these guys were picked. And we'll just have to see if they think they're within the window right now. They can get them to the end of stage 2.
I don't think they are.
So NASCAR is going to open the pits this time. See if there's any takers. Quick note, the only driver on track now is Raja Caruth during break that did push his truck back, had that rear axle problem that Amanda reported on. So heartbreak early for Raja.
What an exciting start to this race, Michael. We've seen, all kinds of stuff going on the racetrack, and you see all the teams in the pictures right now. I think they look like they're ready right there, but we've seen this before. They get ready and they fake out the competition and maybe have a different plan, but a lot to unpack early on here so far.
And Bell, if they get now, they can make it into stage 2, I believe. And if that's the case, what do you got to lose? You're already, those trucks are in good shape playoff-wise. Yeah.
Well, we'll wait until after August 31st to see what his future may hold. And if he wants to continue racing beyond 2025, hey, that's completely totally fine. Besides, I don't want him to go to retire on a sour note, especially considering the season that Penske's had this year.
Look at all the cameras you guys are here. It just gets better and better.
I just love it. Go racing in the afternoon, go bowling.
You get this old footage from 2011. And pit road is open.
Professor says this truck is strong to the tight side. He said if he can rotate this a little bit better, he has way more pace. Adding a little air pressure to the rear frame in all situations.
Yeah, it did look like it was almost accelerating as it was sliding sideways. Another one of the Venturini Motorsport cars for Tom Purdy in the 35 involved in this one. I mentioned all that rain is going to make it difficult for the safety.
Great stop for those guys. The number one box, 49, maintains position. We will step aside after racing action. 7 laps to go and stay on for Watkins Glen.
When migraine strikes and I'm taking a trip down, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers and toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
This is a story about the one who keeps it all moving. He is measured, precise. He thinks ahead, stocks the right parts, and knows just where to find them. Because for the one, this facility is about more than business. The industrial grade products you need delivered fast. Call, click Granger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nemo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not Lebu.
Oh yeah, we can do
I
that.
should hear one guitar you should have in your collection is the Gibson Flying V guitar. That's a super rare guitar, or maybe a double neck. I've seen a double neck guitar before, but those things are hard to find though.
Gillette Labs is some miracle, but it's just another razor.
Gillette Labs ain't a miracle, but it sure as heck ain't my old razor. It's Gillette's best shave. And with up to 30 shaves per cartridge, I'm spending less. Its ultra sharp blades last 50% longer
And give you a fresh blade feeling time after
time after time after time. Gillette Labs, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her.
Hi, I'm Peter.
What's looking at me, brothers?
Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 large hot lovers pizzas or the new spicy Hawaiian lovers. Starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
And that's why you never drive those guys.
Party's over, big guy.
We're tired of hearing, I don't want to get my truck dirty.
With WeatherTech laser measured floor liners front and rear, a seat protector, and full deck protection, trucks are totally covered.
You just got WeatherTech.
Yeah, baby. Let's get dirty. Order your premium American-made products at WT.com.
I love my kids, but I also love not being broke. So this back-to-school season, I'm just going to spend less on them. Amazon has low prices on everything kids need, like a water bottle you definitely won't lose, tablets, sports stuff, or whatever sport this is. All the latest, lit, red clothes. And lunchboxes for a homemade meal that they'll barely touch. What? Yeah. So spend less on your little freeloaders with Amazon.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Well, after pit strategy, a little shakeup at the front for the first time. Gio Ruggiero in the 17, Ben Rose in the 99 opted to stay out there. Daniel Hemrick, running third, had pitted on lap 11. Everyone else pitted on lap 13. So mix things up just a little bit. We'll see how that unfolds. In the meantime, some things happened during that round of pit stops. Kyle Busch with some issues, Amanda.
Yeah, I hate to say I'm standing in the empty pit box of the 07 truck as the team is packing up and leaving. It will be a terminal issue for Kyle Busch.
Wow. Kyle Busch to the garage with steering box issues. Wow. First Raja Cruz, now Kyle Busch. Damn.
Yeah, we reported in practice Chris Buescher, 66 truck, had a fuel pressure issue, and they changed the fuel.
Yeah, Samantha Bush just tweeted steering box is broken, day over.
But it didn't fix the problem. He's got the exact same problem now. Low RPMs, the fuel pressure is fine. As soon as the RPMs come up in the motor, the fuel pressure comes down and the light starts blinking. So it's not affecting his speed right now, and he actually likes his truck. He says it's handling really well. So hopefully the fuel pump holds out, doesn't quit on me, finish this race.
Got a long way to go to get to the front pod, which is where we kind of expected we might see him today. So we'll see how that plays out.
Chandler Smith with
All right, coming to green.
control tire
So,
on the wall too soon for Honeycutt and
all right, here we go. Back to green. We got some new drivers up front, it looks like. We got Gio Ruggiero and Ben Rhodes up front. Ben Rhodes looking gonna get clear. Huh. They all make it through somehow. Some of the youngest ARCA winners have been Todd Gilliland, Tristan McKee, Brent Cruz, Max Reeves, Landon Lewis, Tyler Reef, Kyle Benjamin, and Chandler Smith. And all of them were 15 years old when they won. Obviously born different months, of course, different years. Two.
He stayed out. He's currently second. Can he keep that truck up there and gain those stage points? It's a big move for this team.
look at Zelich, guys. He is on the move again. He had gained the most spots before that first caution. Here he is marching forward. Just got Aaron Williams to watch. Moves into seventh.
And a good pit stop for that Zelich team. They were able to pick up 4 positions on pit road as we went to break earlier. That helps. It's way easier to pass on pit road than it is on the racetrack. We've heard some of the drivers talking about how tough the track position is out there and trying to get that track position on it. So nice job on that team as well as Ross Chastain's team also picked them up on the first spots.
That 99 truck, the pit road team's run the 3.5 laps of his career right here to hang in there and pick up those points. This is huge. As you see, Ross Chastain gets to the inside of him. To lose 1 or 2, but he just doesn't want to give away any more than that. I think the next truck behind him is Ruggiero, who didn't pit either, so they're on the same tires. See if they can hold their positions.
Look at how close they are, Michael. They're not giving an inch right now. Ben's able to slot in right there behind Christopher Bell. That's exactly what you need to be now. Even tires, and you can keep that position, you keep those points in the possible.
That didn't take long. 49 back regains the lead where he started this race. Ross Chastain up to second. Christopher Bell, Ben Rhodes, Gio Ruggiero, Daniel Hemrick, your top 6.
Gio's in the same strategy as Ben Rhodes. He needs those stage points as well. Currently, he's got the whole world on his heels.
Keep your eye on that 45 truck harness zone. What a show that kid puts on.
Look how fast he is looking to the inside of him and coming back.
5-time winner in the Xfinity Series this year already. First full-time year. He is something special when he drops down, comes over to the Truck Series. Always fun to watch what he can do when all you have on the line is a win.
And I like what he's doing right here. He's showing the nose to the right side through the carousel. Gets him a little bit of downforce on it. Now that potentially gives him a little bit of a run as he comes to turn 6. Not enough this time, but it may set him up to turn 7. And he's catching guys. He's not wasting time with the passes. He's making them happen as quick as he can.
Ben Rhodes just ahead of that 17er Giro. He's a big fan of Gio right now. He said, hold that boy off. I need around 2 more laps.
20 laps for stage 1, 20 laps for stage 2. Stage 3 will be 32 laps to the finish. That'll round out our 72 lap event here.
Good action, good battling. So difficult, Regan, as you know, to make these lefts and rights and be that close to one another. Not cut a guy off.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Causing your own problem. There's so many other things that can happen, right? When you try to make the passes, right? This is a racetrack where, in particular, in turn 1, you can get some real hot.
Ooh.
As you get to the bus stop, you see guys are picking up.
See some drivers clip the grass there at the end of the bus stop.
What's happening? It's just that brief moment of focus. You see Connor Zilic. He is ready to make this move, and he's doing everything but moving Gio out of his way right now. Going to keep that nose in there again. Gio done a nice job defending that position, needing those points desperately.
Connor Zilic driving for Nice Motorsports for the first time. Only planned race for him. Here we go.
Final lap, stage 1.
Down the front stretch into turn 1. The final lap of stage 1, guys.
That pass is tougher than you take the new car and up to the door. Gio that time. Gio had to say, okay, you got the position. I'm not going to chop you off just a little bit. You see more patch back here. Daniel never getting sideways as he starts through the S's. Williams Watkins with a nice move there on Henry. As you see Glen heating up the back of that 19 truck. Connor Mosak. And that 81 doing a nice job as well.
Stay on this battle.
45 is all over the 99.
Great stint here, trying to hang on to that truck, and it goes down.
Whoa.
He hangs on to it, brings it back in one piece. They're old tires versus new tires.
Depending on if this becomes a strategy race, it's going to be a battle of the old versus new tires. Either way, stage 1 winner, Corey Heim. At least Corey Heim's got a different paint scheme today, the Mobile One car. Right. Corey Heim, Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, Connor Zilic, Ben Rhodes, Gio Ruggiero, William Sawash, Daniel Hemrick, Lane Riggs, and Connor Mosak, your top 10.
Right here. Huh? You're watching the race. When I was living out, I don't want to watch it
laptop speeds on the go. Call it Wi-Fi power. We call it Gus.
Learning Wi-Fi proven savings with Xfinity Mobile. Play with unlimited mobile ID for a year with your Xfinity Internet.
The Wi-Fi moving. Stockton Outlet has been named California's #1 car dealer for 2025 by USA Today and Statista. Visit Stockton Outlet where reputation meets the road. It's all here. Stockton Outlet.com. Another dumb move. I'll blow your head off.
You think you know the real stories? Think again. Wanted, Dead or Alive, streaming now on Fox Nation.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
That's it, so. You got anything more boutique?
We really right this way.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park.
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride to be. Hey, everything. We have the cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
Real strength isn't pushing through. It's true. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
The mission. Sneak inside. Give out Pepsi. Don't have to reflect.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
Hey, who is that?
I don't know. But you read about the Pepsi and hot dogs.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series live from Watkins, Glen International. Well, it's so good to have the truckers back up here. It's been 4 years. I don't know why we had to leave, but I'm glad that we're back.
We left one time for 20-some years. Same. And we showed back up in 1986 with the Cup cars, and this place has been just amazing. An amazing part of the schedule in the summertime up in upstate New York.
Well, it was an amazing stage 1 for Corey Pine. You see that, maximize the points there, picked up 10. Where you see the dashes, that means they're not eligible for stage points because, well, they're just coming in here for the win.
Big deal, though, I think, for Ben Rhodes, Gio Ruggiero, even Daniel Hemrick picking up those stage points is knowing how important it is to have those as we race toward the championship.
And I think as you look at Ben Rhodes, those 6 points there, because he is in the tightest position in terms of points right now, they help him more than anybody else. Getting closer to right now, what we think will be the cut line at some point. Daniel Hemrick, though, was running 18 by his window. It's not putting that great call to hit Ben Rhodes. So a good call by that team as well.
Don't make noise, I'm in the meeting right now.
Okay, so we have that first round of stops and the first caution, and only 2 drivers stayed out. So for sure, Ben Rhodes, Gio Ruggiero expected to pick here.
Oh, I buy ice cream.
I don't want any.
They can make it to the end of stage 2. And then everybody comes, and then you make it to the end. That's the big question.
We'll raise that question again in a little while.
32 laps is like on the number. So 2 drivers will bring it down pit road for service. We'll at the side. We'll bring more racing action on the backside. We'll make it on stage number 2.
Hello. Oh my, too many things. It's like, she chatted me to, oh, can you schedule the Tracy and Booker help his calendar and go all the days? I'm like, what? Yeah, 'cause I'm like, so it's like, I'm looking at his window, I'm like, oh, we need to book some time for him and put on the calendar. And I'm like, oh my goodness. That's very fun. Oh, you were included and Barbara sent out stuff for his, check the process, and she sent that. Is that the email that she sent the fight? Is this the, please review onboarding training possibility? No, it's the, it's on, it was sent on Wednesday at 2:37. It's to Binder. Onboarding and training resources. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, so it's like, okay, let me read this. Oh, let me I guess I need to read this. I don't really read the email, so I'm like, I don't know what this is. Too many people find out my boards and golly. And it's like, and then yeah, and I'm like, I'd like to take a day off for a week. When I was taking time off, man, I should have done one. That's what I know. Okay, so let's see. One help finder to the onboarding training. See, that's what I wanted to, that's why I scheduled that meeting so that way we can sit with them and go over the one help finder. And then I realized, we need to check it, like, touch base with them. as he goes through this. So we should go. I mean, what did you do with Aaron? Because I'm thinking we need to like go over his one nut line and go, okay, here we go. This is what to do, and then uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Like this. Oh, okay.
Somewhere in that area to fuel miles. But the pace is a little bit quicker than what anybody anticipated before we got to the racetrack. But that burns more fuel when that happens. Stage 2 is a 40-lap stage.
I'm going to show you how the season flew by so fast.
At the very end of stage 2, before the yellow flag came out for that stage break, and that would allow them to run the entire final stage. You're hearing right there, though, a little bit of doubt on the radio. That was still talking. A little bit of doubt, not if they can do that and make that work. And that's why there's some question marks about strategy. And these teams were waiting until that first pit stop to get a really true reading on what the field is going to be like. I wouldn't want to be your chief today. They're crunching numbers, and I guarantee those pit boxes are really on fire with computers. We have keyword in our ram race strategy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I feel like as a former trainer, it's like, yeah, I need to like, she said, schedule something because if you look at his calendar, you see it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to schedule some time. And I'm like, oh, so that's what I'm gonna be just like, right, yeah.
Todd, we had two coming out pit road. What'd you see?
Yeah, Jamie, first and second rows in the 99. One of the trucks that did not flip the stage,
Yeah.
he was hanging out with your left. We saw on that last lap, the truck got out the number along the turn.
Right, how did come over?
Anytime anybody gets close to his rear bumper, the thing is sideways, so they need to regrip. And a little update on the 66 first booster.
I know, right?
Might have a bad fuel pressure sensor. Not necessarily the fuel pump itself, but the sensor is bad because it's doing the same thing it did with the other pump. So we're optimistic that they're going to be this fine.
Yeah.
We saw him under the hood.
Yeah, that's like I did. Yeah. So I was thinking we would just meet with them, so we can meet. I don't think that Aaron, no. He did that? Okay, suppose like when you're meeting. Besides that, you're up on.
What?
No, on this.
Damn.
Yeah, in the.
Iowa off the IndyCar schedule next year? Fuck.
Right. Oh, I think there's race in Aaron.
Chris Buescher in the field. It's really hard to believe, guys. I know we talked about it, but he literally went from the ARCA series.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I wanted to, so he could, we'll meet him but yeah, so you and I, what you and I, because I'm not going to go over, just the one up binder and just say, here's tabs, if you have any questions, go through it, yeah. And then, yeah.
This is going to be fun when we get this restart to see how they stack up.
Well, one thing that
Yeah.
we've noticed so far,
You can mark them, one note, and then we'll go through it. Okay.
with 40, he's able to pull away from, but that 45 jump right there, he's just made his way up into the conversation. And he be a guy that's able to run the kind of lap times that we've seen 40 on, but can he keep up with 40?
Yes. Here it is. See, right here.
IndyCar returning to Mexico City? Hey, I'm down for that. Too bad NASCAR won't return, but it is what it is.
It's kind of like, yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that 1 hour, we'll get a feel. We're just gonna, check in with them. Just check with them and say, hey,
First race
we're
since
over this, and so
the Champ Car race in 2007, won by Sebastian Bourdais.
Okay, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you go through the one binder and start today, and then we'll check in. What?
Chastain looking to the outside.
Oh, on Monday. This day. And then I meet with them. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, and then lower the binder, and then
Ooh, Chastain gets the lead.
So we'll tell them, start here. This is what you're going to be doing. The binder. Tell them about the binder. And here's kind of like the schedule, but this is self-paced. So,
April 12th, 2026.
So that's why I wanted to hear.
Not a bad time in the year for IndyCar in Mexico.
At all, during this time. I mean, I just.
I was tired since yesterday.
Yeah, so just something like a touch base or, I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
see how it has like a check? So always think has checks on the there's a check. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they'll take them. Okay. So then, yeah. Oh, I know. Mm-hmm. His PC or access? Gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Williams Swatch up to 5th.
Okay, because we came out basic. Oh, that's right. Okay, because he was over there. Yeah, he was looking at things. Oh, okay, I get it now. I have to remember what happened. Oh, you did all that. Gotcha. And then with him, he's not going to even know any of that. But see, he has this training for core, he has medical terminology. So I'm just going to say anything you can take base with him. Well, yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, and I don't. Yeah. Okay. Because this is why. Yes, that too. Okay. Oh, I know, right? I just completed that HIPAA one for 30 minutes, but it takes forever to get the knowledge check. So, okay. So the only reason why I'm meeting with you in the past is because of this. You can go to Outlook, edit overtime, bonus calendar, and book him up for our training. So I'm like, but hold on, I need to figure this out. When do I schedule these things? Because he's doing on his own, and then I said, I just like to do a intro, and then that's why I'm meeting with you to see if I need to schedule anything and see how it goes with Aaron. So that's why you're here. So, okay. All right. So still things. Oh yeah. Really? For Aaron? Oh wow. Oh sure. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh my God. Really? Yeah, I need a job. Right.
Yeah, so you're getting a Metallica Just for All shirt. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
For the stick on it.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna take them early. Yeah.
So, what's next?
Craftsman, what builds you 75 years. What reputation too tough to take.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna cherish you no matter what you do, regardless of your background. It's like, we want you to stay. We hope you stay. But you know that, who knows? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
This is how it's flow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Mm-hmm.
So fast because it happens
Yeah.
February 1st. These speed reads come out before noon. These standards will French kiss on first day. Alex is
Yeah.
out of the world.
Mm-hmm.
His favorite places: Portland, Detroit, Monterey, Portland again, and break free with 32 drivers' heads. This is the front of his car, but if you race him,
Mm-hmm.
you'll just see the best road. Welcome to the fastest racing out there.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Truck Country. The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
And we're working lap 30, 11 laps to go in stage number 2.
Mm-hmm.
43 laps to go in this race. Corey Hahn
Okay.
continues to extend over Ross Chastain
Mm-hmm.
and Christopher Bell.
Commanding lead a second. You say that, Jamie, but that is a good race.
Slowly, yes.
It's just been crazy, especially after that
Mm-hmm.
restart. So much fun watching these guys do battle. You know,
Oh, I know.
we see great racing.
Yeah. He's ready for me to retire. Send me to my last spot. Oh, I know, right? He's deserving, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Is he still working on that? He's still working on it, no?
Before that, Chip Bell in stage 1 got a top position, and he just did a phenomenal job of hanging on to it.
I know. He used to do the break and study. Like I said, Kevin, and go back to school. That's what we would get. So. Oh, yeah, he wants to break. He wants to take it easy. Mm-hmm. Right?
That's good to see.
Yeah, that's right.
Got Lane Rick behind him. Lane's been up quite the road.
Yeah.
Was very fast on that road course earlier. A couple of seconds later to the stage.
Oh, honeycomb. Translation.
Winding that down.
Oh.
That's complicated. I know that we've had all kinds of different
So I think
points discussions as we've got the number 2.
Well, yeah, again with more issues, gone back to the pits. Got it refined, was able to come back out with more problems now with Hayden Honeycomb. But guys, talk about him. He was 73 points to the good in the playoff standings. So
there's smoke there from the 38. Taylor Smith.
yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't see any fakeness. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I think, yeah. He landed in the good unit. He has a good toe. He has a good toe.
Taylor Smith right now,
Mm-hmm.
16.
Wow. With that thing, sometimes it'll clear itself.
I know, right?
I know that they're going to be able to take a
Mm-hmm.
chance back there. So the other
I know.
back there. The other issue that they're going to have is Matt Craft tries to get this position as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we're lacking. Mm-hmm. I know. Like yeah, that would be easy. See, and Tana would be with us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's get an update on King
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She did. She was so good. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I said. It was, he was like the first choice, but yeah.
So wait till the end of the race and see how that all shakes
So,
out.
yeah, something like that. So. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a 38, Taylor Smith. He had to come in because of the
Yeah.
part you said, Regan.
So we do a check-in kind of thing. So we do check-in.
So he's going to stay on the lead lap. That's going to be a big key right
Yeah,
there.
that'd be
Get
good.
it on the lead lap and at least get to the end of the stage and figure out what they do from there.
Ticking away to
I'm gonna do
years, 49.
me.
Continues to
I'm
lead
out in
in
the
second.
afternoon.
It's laid just over a second to Ross Chastain. Christopher Bell still back there.
I'm gonna see. You said, and the coach is that's Friday. Along with the Jets, baby. So, okay, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay. No, so I just put check in, and then we'll tell them when we meet with them, just to check in. I think so.
Native is made with 9 clean ingredients and it's good for your skin without leaving white marks or residue. 72-hour odor protection and cares for skin. It was a
Some folks are drawn to agriculture. Others crave to provide more of a high performance exhaust. And some like both. We call them family.
Like NASCAR, but don't know who he's for. Toyota has a color. This guy was dirt tracks and cup cars. Kid is all gas, no brakes. And him is 3 times.
Well, the application.
That's just a taste of that team of legends. Now you're up to speed. Yeah? An all-American club combo, extra jalapeno kilos.
For just $1 more, you can make it a happy
Good question.
meal.
Yeah, see day 4. Well, there's one note includes the application gas. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, I think it's okay. The first day is what you need to accomplish. Well, no, yeah. Well, I know. That's why the way I'm seeing it is that this is what you're starting day for day 1. You try and you do all these things. You don't have to finish it on that day. It's just because you grouped it, a guide. Okay, this is just a guide. Do this. That okay. This is what you need to start off with. Try and work on these. Work for the introduction for your day 1. Then we'll check in with you after day 1 check-in, and then day 2. That's why I was wondering because I was looking at these. I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot of stuff. Day 2 could be days. Day 3 could be days. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. We'll check in. Yeah. Yeah.
Great update. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, they're like modules. It's like a module. Okay, here's the first module. I'm sorry. Let me put this as day 1 check-in. Day 1 module.
damage, tire issues. We had Brent and Kinder had come down pit
Yeah.
road
Mhm.
about a lap or two ago. We wondered what he was thinking. They were hoping for a caution, but now they got it.
She doesn't say mod. I guess she should say module. Day one module. Or no.
Okay. You see that article there that was kind of scanned into the left side of his truck. And say that usually is a sign of 3DS is a problem. You see it take off.
Yeah.
And that's right through the driver's door. And it looks like a left front tire maybe let go on him right there where it goes straight. It's hard. That's a hard impact there. So I'm glad to hear him say it's okay.
And you can hear him breathing heavily as he said that. He's got hard contact there for Jeff.
Check it.
Just on the speed of that part of the racetrack. Trucks are in third gear as they go down through that section, and one of the quicker areas of the racetrack.
That was a big impact on the city.
Okay.
Hearing how much computers in the pit area with the engineers and the
Day one. Technically, day one. And then we'll see how he goes from there. Okay, so news first. So that was on the See, okay, let me go back up here. See, he hasn't even looked at the system yet. He's gonna meet with them and over whatever they go.
That's exactly what I was going to say. We're going to find out what these three chiefs have decided.
See, this is when he's gonna look over his stuff.
Those stage points, who wants to just gamble for the win?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Saw the crew chiefs there for the first and third place trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Just know what they're thinking. What are we going to see?
Right. Yep.
Corey Himes, Scott Cividelli, do they come now? I mean,
there's the tires.
crew chief said 28 to 31 laps, right, on a tank of fuel, and here we
Mm-hmm.
are, 36 laps to go. Do you take that gamble and hope for a caution?
Yep.
They're all coming your way, Todd.
So that's.
I think Joe Christopher Bell, he likes this truck. They made a small adjustment the first time in. Said the truck's really good. Just needs track position.
What?
Yeah, this is going to be a busy stop for the 45.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I know. See, and then so day one he's gonna go over the onboarding stuff, time sheet, push resources, intro. Okay, so hopefully he'll have questions by Friday. Then maybe the next week, this is his day 2 stuff. Okay, now, look at the columns.
Things all day long. Look at the 45 of Connor Silich. That crew's been on it all day. They gained 3 spots and the lead.
Okay, so that's day 2. Yep.
Something went
And
wrong
then it
with
has to go through
Christopher
after
Bell's
that and do all
stop here to the 52 truck.
So that would be, he might, I would say, he might start it with Monday, he might start the next week.
Christopher did a nice job putting it behind the box we needed to.
Yeah, so, yeah, so that's,
Yeah, Jamie, it's something that we see with these trucks a lot, the way they set the sway bars up.
so day 2, he might start day 2.
Would not drop out, so the
1,
changer could
and
not get it.
1, check
They caught that
in,
track position, Chris,
day 2, he might be able to start day 2
not gonna
maybe.
happen on this stop.
And that is so painful, Regan,
So
that there's
checking
the drivers,
here.
you know, there's nothing the team can do, they're just battling with that tire, waiting for it to drop out of the fender well enough to change it. It's painful.
And that changer was doing everything he could to get that tire off there. And so much so you can see the fender on the bottom there. It's just a little bit broken out because he was pulling so hard to get that tire off of there and get it to drop out. And there's still time left. The race is not over yet.
We got some strategy plays up front too. We got a few more guys that did stuff different than the leaders.
Yes, we do. It looks like 8 drivers.
Well, like the project, he's started by then.
Quickest on pit road. We'll shake it all out when we come back as we remain under caution from Watkins.
Oh,
It started, it's the side hug.
Between milestones like this may start at age
What do I
9.
need, Tyler? Check
HPV
in
vaccination,
OT,
a type
check
of
in.
cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers.
Check
Can start
in.
then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later. Now, as the dad cat, it's my cue to help protect them.
Okay.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them
So,
the next. Ask their doctor
teens,
today about HPV vaccination.
we're all. Okay,
Sneak inside. Give up the others.
right.
You don't have
This is James.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
And then,
But here's that other Pepsi hot dog. Booking.com has all kinds of stays. For those who love family resorts, and for those who do not. There we go. Find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah. Love was really lost until we can see how
I know
show
there's something better, I just can't, I just feel rushed, you know what I mean?
Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more of what they love.
Okay,
Choose from
window,
large
okay,
leftovers
window,
like
put
your
that,
spicy
so
Hawaiian
that would
lobster
be
starting
okay.
at $12.99 each order on the app.
Alright, so we check in with him, and then, there you go. Alright, then that, he should be hopefully by day 2. Alright, and
The first time you tried the
then,
house, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher,
oh,
softer,
let me
with
see, we
less
need to
dye
do a
and
check-in,
oil.
we should do a check-in
So you start to wonder.
in the morning. Oh, let's do the afternoon here. So, let me see,
You feel this dog less pretty.
yeah, so, let's see, around 2. Check.
Bounce can't do it all.
So that'll be out.
Fresher, softer, better laundry.
Introducing Mother's California Gold Ceramic Products, the easiest way to clean, correct, and protect. Giving you ceramic clarity, hydrophobic protection, and pin turning shine. Mother's California Gold. Ceramic made simple. Give it that mother's love.
America is back thanks to President Trump and Leader John's working-friendly tax cuts. No tax on tips or overtime. Real relief for every American up early and home late. And a protected Medicaid for Americans, not illegals. Senate Republicans got President Trump's conservative agenda done. Securing the border and finishing the wall. Bringing manufacturing jobs back home. And making America great again. Thank Leader Johnson and its Senate Republicans for delivering President Trump's agenda.
Check in. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? This is yes. This is the 19th. So, yeah. So I just did it for the solid. Yeah. The next day. I mean, let's check in.
Chicago. Catch coverage around 2 tomorrow at 1 Eastern, and the final round coverage Sunday at noon Eastern. That's all on Fox.
Oh, do the one with
Today's been good.
Week 1.
Want to unpack.
Oh, yeah.
See, we're gonna have a flat shootout basically to the end of stage 2 here.
And this field is so mixed up right now for this one lap
Yes.
shootout that in terms of Corey Hine, who was leading the race back in 9th place, currently right now on those fresh tires, and everybody behind Corey Hine as well.
Oh, when we follow up. Oh, okay, that one right there. Okay, so afternoon would be good on Tuesday. That way he'll have time to run a binder,
So we expect the
check
top
in.
7 stay out to come down and pit, but do we see anybody come down and maybe top off?
Well, let's get through this first. This is going to be wild. They might not have a choice but to come in and pull some tenders away.
We'll take care of that first. A one-lap shootout. Here we go. It'll be 33
So
laps to
that
go
will be,
in
so
total.
hopefully by Tuesday he will do my pleasure review. And then we're checking on him. Well, let me see, he'll be on day 2. Day 2, and he'll start day 3 here. We'll check in and see how he's doing. And then we need to schedule here, tentatively maybe Thursday, we can start application maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so. This is oh, okay. Me. Who's that? Ivy. Barbara. I don't think think so. What do you think? Because he's going to make a profit with Tiffany. Should we need another one? Should we have another one that afternoon and then, you know, or should we? Then he can talk to Tiffany and then he can talk to us, or we can talk to Tiffany, or what do you think? I wonder if Tiffany will meet with us. Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Check with him on Thursday? On Thursday? On Wednesday? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, on the wait.
But he hasn't won a stage since Daytona, so job well done by him.
Right.
And guys, this is not a place you want to get stuck on track.
Right. Oh, okay. We'll be on Thursday.
That was wild as we thought it would be.
Okay.
Jake Garcia appeared to be down to the inside. They're thinking maybe he was, I don't know, he had an issue in the break-in, but so much to unpack there. I know turn one was pretty wild as well on this restart.
Yeah, we knew there's a couple of trucks that didn't have a lot of pace that stayed out, and that's usually an issue, especially when you narrow down into a turn, like turn one here at Watkins. Let's see if we can break down what happened.
Okay.
So turn number one.
You see, is that Frankie Muniz in the white shirt?
Maybe locked up, almost looked like the rear brakes that he may have locked up going to the corner, and when he did that, got to the back of lane Riggs. Nothing that Riggs maybe did or Frankie to do right there, just wrong place, wrong time when Frankie had his issues.
Pretty innocent spins, though, as you see here from on board of Christopher Bell. We saw that bad pit stop. He gets a bird's eye view of this, does a nice job along the board, not sticking low.
Okay, schedule that. Will you check? It just feels weird. It's just a lot of things. Okay. Wrong place.
His teammate up there, Ben Rhodes, is going on to potentially win the stage, and I think I've got to get the spot.
And he was just right there, too.
Yeah.
Some valuable points was Garcia that had it.
Because
He
it's
got away
going
from him.
to be.
Work to get Connor Zillage out. They got him out of that sand. He'll make his way back to pit road. But meanwhile, Ben Rhodes picks up that much needed
All
twin
this.
and the point.
All this. Yeah, we'll do an overview. Yeah. Just to get him going.
Permission. Sneak inside. Give up Pepsi.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Should I schedule it 9? Oh, yeah, 9:45. We're doing even an hour.
Real strength isn't pushing through.
Oh, yeah.
When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain.
Yeah, we'll schedule for an hour and then finish it.
That's real strength.
Club was lost until Pizza showed up.
Oh, here, you think?
I'm here. Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is letting everyone out with more of what they love. Choose from 4 large hot lovers pizzas, like the new spicy Hawaiian muffins, starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
There's a place no map will show you where GR cars turn into full-blown track beasts. Every apex we nail, every second we day, it's all knowledge that goes right back into
Oh, no, I'm not going to say this. Module. This is start with module. Email. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm looking for one. Okay.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home.
Yeah.
Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't.
Well, let's see here. That's it at the moment. I thought you did them here. If he does application. Oh, I know. Let's see. So he'll have. So if we start him.
All right, stage, final stage. Ben Rhodes up there.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, are you serious? Oh, not yet. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, where is it going? Please hold it. Oh, what are you doing? I felt like she should have, I feel like she should have been talking to her. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, no problem. Oh, okay. Oh, and I have the folder, by the way. Okay.
Stage 2 winners, Ben
Oh, are
Rose.
you serious? Okay. Yeah, go down. Is it uploaded anywhere? Okay, we need to upload it then. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Incidents, two separate ones. Actually, with a one
Oh.
last year, there was a lot to unpack there. We're still unpacking.
Yeah,
Maria, you raised a great question. You said,
yeah, I wish you would have just.
he came off of 7 on that
Yes,
restart, and he
the other surgery. What? Okay, we only have 45 minutes upstairs.
my God.
Oh my God.
It's a crazy shape the truck just a little bit. Not sure if it's almost actually with a issue or something.
Five, I think. Yeah. Yes, I think so too. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, because I have to do testing. September, October. So I have the scripts. Oh my God. I haven't started it. I mean, she told me this last month, and you need to start looking out that these scripts. I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing a little bit here and there. What? Yeah. No, no. I mean, I should be. Oh my God. Yeah, because right now I don't know what am I supposed to do. It's like, I guess recap. Anything that comes my way from this, now I'm doing training. I'm a floater, yeah. That's what it feels like. Which is fine. I don't, it just gets, when she tells me about stuff, I'm like, oh. Yes. Okay, all right, so okay, so, okay, I need to do, there's that. So Thursday, 8:30. Thursday.
With a record in
Yes.
and push.
The lap down, though, he stayed in that sand long enough to lose the lap. So a lot of guys knocked off here as we thought they might.
Oh. See? Yes. Oh. Are you on the calendar or did you ask?
Christopher Bell shown as the
Oh.
leader. You see right there.
I'm silly, but I'm not.
For the third and final stage.
I don't know. Oh, I didn't know this was coming.
Are you excited? No, I'm excited. That's a window. Yeah, I'm going to cut down. The last part.
Oh.
Only take? Yeah. Look, listen, look. Until he showed up there. All right, here. Starting at $12.99. Pizza, obviously, everyone has more of what they love. Choose from 4 large leftovers pizzas. Regular, spicy, Hawaiian ones. Starting at $12.99. You just pour it on the app.
It started, it's the side hub. Key milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention. Start that too.
For most, HPV clears on
I
its
know,
own.
it's like when you sitting right next to the Australian coffee. Right across the thing.
Now, as the dad cap, it's nice for you to help yourself.
Embrace this phase of protective minutes. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Let fertility.
Wait, what do you typically offer for this?
It's competitive.
And you can do it now. It is
We can avoid awkward sorry conversations from the start.
Remember,
I think so. Um, okay, all right. Okay, we don't need any questions. We just be honest, right? So it's like I don't know. Okay, all right, good. Send off. All right, thank you so much. I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. I know. It's just I don't like this. Well, this. It's like I feel like it feels like this has to be thought out, and I didn't have time to think it out. And it's like, Glen, schedule this ongoing, so we can get right, exactly. When she said, put on all the tones, I'm like, huh? That's why I'm like, okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm good. Well, thanks so much, Kathy. I'll catch you later, like on Monday. All right, thanks, Kathy. Okay, bye. How you doing? Hey, you two stay cool. Bye.
Well, now they know how to pay. But I loved every second of it. There was so much energy there. The players just were in awe of how beautiful Bristol Motor Speedway is. Got to have a lot of good times there. Great coverage. Got to watch it. Unfortunately, they have to make it a two-day event. They're choosing it up here. That's a strategy. Christopher Bell, you see, is leading this race. You see last since last hit. So you see Bell did not top off. The first to top off here is going to Wallace down in second. What about Jacob Bucamante? He's in fifth position at 22. He stayed out along with.
Trying to start stage 3.
That's another one of those restarts, Reed, that we saw just now. Frankie Newman has blocked his wheels up, and we had a big crash. What happens here? And I think guys haven't been up for front all day long. They're going to have to try a little bit for that safety to happen again. Like the truck balance changes a little bit. Those brakes a little better. You try to go in with guys that are quicker than you. You try to keep up with their brake drills and actually get the boxes.
Here we go. That's your freeze-in at home recovery.
All right, pace car heads off.
Lead this field to the restart on the third and final stage of this.
All right, final stage. Here we go.
What? Well, what? They have to order the thing by name.
Andrew Perez holding down third.
You better go sit down, Mom. Go drink some water. Get some more water. I just took the water and sí, Flame. We added the story. They did one already, and I will pick up those the stones by the avocado and put it there. Yeah. The head would turn to my head. One of the plant I transplanted this bulb. It grew up too big already, over 1 foot high, and it had a bloom already. It smells good than the jasmine.
Audrey Perez up to say.
My skin is burning out.
Let him go.
Di ba sila may girlfriend kami nun? Never mind, I'll do it.
Go
Put
get
it in
yourself.
my oven. No, the thing in my eye the other day is not stop doing it. Want to close like this and then maybe
Man, looks like Kligerman had a tire go down. Oh, so you got yourself a iPhone 16. Christopher Bell's up front. He's driving for Stuart Friesen. Then he's got Andre Perez, the Mexican driver for Spire Motorsports, chasing him down.
how we doing that, huh? Yeah, I'm not doing it on purpose. Just my head became tight, heavy.
But Grandma, you're gonna kill
But
yourself
my
if you.
head became heavy. Want to, because I like this thing to recline, but see the plant there, Cameron, when we flooded with water, this one flowering plant here,
Yes, what?
I thought that there's no more bloom now. The bloom came up and then they're so dark. Look, the bloom became so dark. I thought it stopped blooming. Then when I planted the Between the tangerine and the thing, they flooded with the water with the sprinkler. The bloom came up and it's so dark. Really, really dark, red, dark. Like the color of your new shirt. Tomorrow, December degree. These people like go and come and work tomorrow next door. Mm.
Twenty to go.
Do we get another caution?
Issues with his fuel pickup.
That's a shame. He was up there paddling with Corey Hunt for the lead of this race.
At times they would have had enough pace to at least keep up with him, and I'm not sure that he's going to make it back around based on where he's at right there. Oh, that's a carousel and a long way to go to get back. It's downhill to the carousel, and then it's uphill all the way to turn 6. Don't know that truck's got enough pace to get there.
What?
Pull this thing forward. Pull it forward so I can recline. Please.
Chesting. It's got flat.
Pull it. I don't like to over. Pull it this way. No, here. Pull it in front. Recline it. Recline it. Because if you do it then my head, you will kill me. Yes. Still.
Oh, 88's gone for a spin.
That's an automatic in my quick. In my quick.
Give an inch right now. Earlier in the race, yeah, you might give a little bit of space to somebody, but if you feel like you got the spot,
No, I do that. I go down.
and that's a tough spot on the racetrack. No matter what, the spotters have a little bit of difficulty
50.
Just a little bit, and that accompanied with the perfect sideways, we saw the end result.
Craftsman was running ninth at the time of that incident. He's back in 21st. Let's listen to the radio back Craftsman.
Your mom could buy those any kind of big stone. This the one you see
didn't know he was there.
I think that's why he got
the one with white thing.
18 laps to go from Watkins, Glen. Can Christopher Bell hang on and take home the win? Or will it be Andres Perez or somebody else? Stay with us.
It started. It's the side hug. Between milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later.
Like the husband,
Now, as the dad cab, it's my cue to help protect them.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
The husband is the son
HPV vaccination.
the ex-husband of Riva McIntyre too.
Because a romantic hotel works for some,
The ex
but not others.
stepson
Find exactly what you're looking for.
of Riva
Booking.com.
McIntyre.
Booking.yeah.
At Domino's, you can feed the whole crew with 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Or you can attempt to share burgers around $6.99 instead. No matter how you slice it, you get more with Domino's $6.99 pizzas.
At Mother's, we're driven by the details, the finish, the shine, the personal style. Mother's signature back-to-black surface care technology brings out the best of your tires, trim, and plastic. Give it that Mother's love.
The NASCAR playoffs return to New Hampshire Motor Speedway September 19th to 21st. This year, it's going to be wicked faster and wicked funner. 3 days of racing, camping, concerts, and fireworks. Grab your friends or make some new ones. And when the checkered flag drops, one driver takes home the giant lobster. Don't miss New England's biggest race weekend, the NASCAR playoffs, September 19th through 21st. Get your tickets now at nhms.com.
Welcome to Truck Country. Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
That's fine.
Outlaws legendary season rolls on to see our historic movie and makes you one step closer to the single season win record. That's happening at the Grand Prix at Portland. Sunday, 3 Eastern. Only on Fox. What a year he has had. Never won on an oval, and he does it with the Indy 500. Could lock up the championship for the 3rd straight time on Sunday. Christopher Bell just clicking away with a 3-second lead over Andres Perez. But guys, who's in a good spot right now? Who's not?
Well, hey, that's what we keep
Oh,
thinking about, and that's not a reason right there. Corey Hine clearly missing the bus stop chicane. The rules are
That he was experiencing some brake fade, and that could be exactly what happened there. You see Rick Cruz making his way inside of Majeski.
Overshoot the corner, and that would make a lot of sense if he's having that brake fade. When you go to that pedal and you expect it to do what you want to do, and it didn't.
Let's listen to his radio.
yeah, Chastain might have went behind the wall or something.
That just shows you how hard these guys are pushing.
It's some out of unknown number.
23.
The one in the kitchen.
Super speedway road course, you got a lot of speed here. Traffic doesn't make sense.
That little pickup Corey Hunt cost him 3 spots. Remember, he's going for his 4th straight road course win. Does he have enough time to get it done, guys? As he sits 9th right now with 15 laps, now 14 laps to go.
So the driver who's loving all of this chaos and everything going on right now is, we keep saying, it's Christopher Bell. And it's, if you look at basically in terms of who's pitted where, Christopher Bell is in a position that we're not sure he's got enough fuel to make it, but what this is allowing him to do for a while. And there you hear it.
That 3.5-second lead allows that.
And it allows it, but it also allows it because the 2 trucks behind him, we look at Perez as well as Tyler Ankrum, they both pitted on the same lap as Christopher Bell, so they're going to be trying to do the same thing that he is. So it really gives you a lot of opportunity to save even more because of that.
Let's watch that right foot on this straightaway and see if you know how aggressively he was sliding the throttle down. Let's see if he rolls out at all. They're telling him not to save, but it looks like he's got it on the floorboard. Maybe he's letting off early, really early to save fuel. There's several ways to do it.
And I would say right there, that was a couple hundred feet early. You saw he flipped it off before he went to the brake pedal. And that's one of the best ways. And he may have other areas on the track that you watch to see if he's lifting early in different areas. And you see the telemetry as well on the screen.
Yeah, shifting early as well. There's several things you can do. And you can see letting off way early there. So this is a guy that is in max save mode right here.
Yeah, Corey Haim is too. I think Haim has used up his stuff.
He wants to see more of that right foot.
He didn't miss much, and caution is out. Oh.
Right there, Tony Breidinger in the 5 truck brings out the caution for the 5th.
Oh wow! Linker engine blew up. It's like an oil, or is that the oil?
Well, this changes a lot.
Certainly does.
That truck is done.
That's a major engine failure, it looks like, for the 5 truck.
Thankful that fire put itself out.
Nice to see a different sponsor on the 5 truck. It's Dave and Buster's.
Inside the top 20, having a good run.
New sponsor for her on that truck, looks great.
Yeah, it
Good
did.
speed.
You know what Christopher Bell's foot's doing now? It's not fun to look at at all. He's just coasting all he can.
One max save. Got it down.
Transmission, engines, or whatever it may be, it's certainly unfortunate. Tony was having a good day.
Well, let's do a reset, Jamie.
Yes, 13 laps to
I'm almost out
go.
of breath. This has been wild.
Christopher Bell is taking a deep breath right now. Andres Perez just behind him. See how this all shakes out on the other side as cleanup continues. We will step aside from Watkins, Glen.
This is a story about the one. The one who looks to Granger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right partner like Granger with a wide range of professional-grade products. For the one, working hard means others can play even harder. Call, click Granger.com, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
It started. It's the side hug. Between milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Now, as the dad cab, it's my key to help protect them.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
Some folks are drawn to open country. Others crave the loud roar of a high-performance exhaust. And some like both. We call them family.
Bacon! I need bacon! No bacon! No bacon! Not falling for that again. Squirrel! No time! It's meaty! It's tasty! It's bacon! No, 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 no. You a bacon!
Real strength isn't pushing through pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
A mission. Sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't answer for the flavor.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
Hey, who's that?
I don't know. But here's right about the Pepsi and hot dogs.
An all-American club combo, extra jalapeno, Cheeto likes it hot.
For just $1 more, you can make it a Happy Gilmore meal and get a collectible cup.
Gilmore with his own meal deal?
Hey, Shooter, I love your cup.
Actually, we got a Happy Gilmore meal.
Shut up. Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her.
Hi, I'm Peter. Let's look at meat lovers. Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 large Hut Lovers pizzas, like the new spicy Hawaiian lovers, starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges.
It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better, with more cushiony softness. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Glen? Are you hiding from used car shopping?
What about overpaying?
That's nothing to be afraid of.
Show me car faults.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
Way better.
No fear, just Fox. Say show me at Carfax.com.
So much racing here at Watkins Glen. Had ARCA earlier, the trucks, and we have plenty more to come. You see Xfinity and Cup are on track tomorrow. The Xfinity race at 3 p.m. on CW. And Sunday, the Cup Series will be on USA at 2 Eastern. And I believe it's going to be gorgeous weather all weekend. So that is a treat for all the campers, all the people who have shown out. You know, the drivers, they love to come up here. The fans love it. It's just beautiful. And you're from this neck of the woods, Regan.
I am, and was actually up there about 3 weeks ago, Jamie, in central New York, upstate New York. It's just a beautiful region, and glad to see they're going to get good weather for racing this weekend. So my earliest memories at a racetrack were at Watkins Glen, and they have stuck with me for a long time.
Did you ever watch this guy, Michael Waltrip, race there?
I did a few times, and I think I might have seen his first race there, actually, potentially.
It's funny, I raced there for the first time as a rookie in Cup in '86, and Regan was 3 years old.
Not quite 3 yet in '86.
Running around in the infield, having a good time. Great memories. This track has just always been a special place for NASCAR, and the fans make it that way. Just feeling all the energy.
That's right. So much energy and, you know, so much emotion. Regan wanted to win at his home track so much that when things went sideways,
oh man,
we saw this side of
Regan is fiery, isn't he? He loses his mind sometimes. And this was a chance for you to win at home.
This was, and you see the restart there and the contact and
yeah.
Oh yeah, we all remember that.
This video pops back up again, and you know what? It was.
You didn't like the hat he was wearing.
Well, it was. We went ahead and removed it for just a little bit, and nobody can lip read right now. I'm sure that both of us are saying things we didn't really need to be saying, but that's part of the passion of motorsports. That's part of the passion of what these guys are doing. And listen, we may see that before this race is over. I do have to point out on that video, I actually went to Brendan Gaughan and had a conversation with him prior to going down to Ty Dillon, because I had another incident later on in the race as well. It was a busy day.
You were fun to cover.
By fun, do you mean?
A lot more fun being my teammate here.
Do you feel like it's been a while since we introduced the Craftsman 20 to go?
It's been a while.
Here we are with 10 to go, a total reset here. We know Christopher Bell is saving max fuel now. We also believe, I believe, Regan, the brake issues that the dominant truck today has had, Corey, they got to be better now as you cool things down.
This is got to be a good break for him. He's getting a little bit of air to those brakes, getting them cooled off just a little bit. Michael, you're 100% correct. Christopher Bell, max save mode, that's going to work out well for him. I don't know that it's going to be enough quite yet. I don't know how confident I can be about it.
I'm familiar with your calculator. You're close, but you're not quite there yet. But just remember, keep your eye on the one truck. And he's got a fast truck.
It's early. We have a couple takers from deeper in the field.
Was that Gio Ruggiero, the first one leading them down?
Gio Ruggiero, and I see Sammy Smith.
Howard Zillage.
Zillage in the 45. See all that speedy dry. Tony Breidinger had that big fire. She brought it down pit lane. There was a lot of oil on the track.
This will be a chance for Howard Zillage to get back on the lead lap. reset his race after that spin. There's the 45.
She was fun to watch. So he went around, had his problems. She has had a really solid day for the rookie here for the first time.
We can report that Spencer Boyd was ahead.
Spencer Pearson.
That's a class break.
John West Townley and Spencer Gallagher exchanging words, and all are going at it. This is going to be good here.
On the right rear, something wrong underneath.
John
West Townley and Spencer Gallagher down there in turn one.
You can see they're making a major.
They can't make the
There's
adjustments.
points for a takedown.
Working underneath, it looks like.
See, if you remember, he's putting a jack stand underneath that truck just to make sure if he goes under there and start working on it and something happens that doesn't fall on there. Todd, what do you got on that roads right now?
This, to me, about 10 laps ago, Ben actually came down pit road under green. He thought he has a doesn't know what it is. I know it's the gear or the drive shaft if it's vibrating, but it's got a bad vibration. They don't know what it is. Doug George said, don't worry about it. Just keep going. But obviously they came in to check it out.
Well, and you know, that's good information to have there. And I think now you look at their strategy early on in the race, and it definitely is going to pay off. What they had
and roads.
Those points early on by doing a little bit of an alternate strategy for everybody, and every time as you.
This team is overachieved today. Hopefully they can finish it off. Watch this.
9 laps to go here after the restart.
Can we hold our breath for 9 laps? It seems like a long time.
I feel like I've been in the gym for the last 30 minutes. I'm wore out. This has been so crazy, so much to follow, and so much fun.
Guys, look at this front row. Christopher Bell, who's an unbelievable talent, who's been doing this for a long time. And then you have the rookie, Andres Perez, who's just
especially that one fight with Spencer Gallagher and the late John West Townley. Man, 2016 feels so long ago.
At times all year long, but today he's making a statement, and he's in a position to win this race.
When you look at the points and look at where he's at, what is he willing to do?
What a start at 11, truck back in 7. What's he thinking right now?
Big frustration.
I was just frustrated at all the work that goes into it. A young
even though he's going to the field, he's been playing with those brakes. That was the problem.
Guys to the ground. Here, Custer and Reddick walk towards.
All right, here we go.
Almost looked like maybe Grant turned into the turn 7 wall on that restart potentially, or something in that area. So far, what a great start there for Christopher Bell.
So Perez is going to hold on a second.
Making moves. Can he get there? She's up to 3rd now, with the most fuel of anyone up that bar. Keep that in mind.
It was a 15 truck and 18 bridges came down for the first time on Monday. Jet Austin was born, so congratulations on your baby boy. And now, the possible top 10 this year.
For Tanner, he saw that together in 1 week.
He's at 70 truck. He's having a good run for Brent Crew. That 70 could most likely have a technical alliance with Tricon. I mean, it is a Toyota team after all.
Exactly what he did earlier in the race when he lost the lead. Remember, Ross Chastain was able to get by him relatively quick. He's making quick time getting around some of these trucks that he's behind on this restart. That he's going to have to keep doing that. Two of the trucks ahead of him are starting to run on fumes. That's the first and second.
Oh! Tanner Gray just gets cautions. 7. Yeah, I think he just got right hooked.
There was a little help there. That was a big hit.
That was huge. You know, the later it gets in the race, the more you're going to block. And when you block, you take a chance of a guy hanging it into you. And if that's what happened, you look at that's what happened, a block. Or maybe someone just got aggressive and got a hold of Tanner. We'll see what happened. Definitely not an area of the track that we see.
Who's that? Was that the fuck?
A lot. Block to the left.
That's the fucking 98.
You're right, Michael. That was a double move, basically. And Majeski said, okay, I'm to the outside of you. I'm not going to lift again right now.
And that, you know, that's a hard one as a competitor to figure out. You make one block, get fouled. Did you make the second one and you get wrecked? You know, it's almost hard to blame the guy.
Yeah, and that's there. You know, you hate to talk driver code or anything like that, right? But the first move you can deal with. It's part of racing. I was always a believer. The second move, okay, I've already said you got me on this first one, but if I make a second one, I'm going to stay put. And you know, Ty appeared to stay put there. And let's see if we can hear what Ty had to say here.
Crew chief had got a talk between the crew chief and driver there about what happened, and then the concern for Tanner making sure he's okay.
Yeah, I certainly don't think there was anything malicious there. I think, you know, as we just talked about it, that's a racing deal. You can only avoid somebody else's truck so much before you have to worry about your truck, and you have to worry about, you know, the position you're trying to put yourself in. And you know, Todd said it. You just couldn't get out of the way quick enough.
We'll step aside as we remain under caution for this incident. Huge hit for Tanner Gray. He was able to drive it back to
migraine strikes and I've taken a trip down. Side effects look at dizziness. Only off. Migraine again. You broke. Works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers and toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy. Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Get better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing cycle. Load pots, pans, and tableware at the bottom with plastic and glassware on top. Cascade Complete removes visible and invisible residue for virtually spot-free and shiny dishes. Switch to your dishwasher and Cascade Complete.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall. No. But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com. Awesome. And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set, here you go. Thank you. Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
SafeLight repairs, SafeLight replace. Is that the sense of hope? Justice?
Citrus.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain, it's pruning it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
the 6 laps to go here. The NASCAR Craftsman Craftsman Truck Series live from Watkins, Glen. And this has been quite a wild ride. That last restart, that is one that these guys have to keep in mind. And Regan, we were just talking, you got to keep one thing in mind. There's not one place to worry about, but two different places to think about on this restart.
And it's crazy when you change a restart zone. It really was done with the idea, I think, of making turn one a little bit less chaotic than what we see. And we're going to take a look at the most recent restart that we just had, and we mentioned it looked like Grant Enfinger got some damage, and you'll see right here to the outside of those 34 lane rigs, he gets turned head first into the wall, and now both he and Lane Briggs all kind of damage on those trucks. So what was happening is that restart zone's been shifting back closer to between turn 6 and 7. They had enough speed as they're coming off the turn 7. These trucks want to carry all the way out to the wall, and there's just not enough room. You've got to either lift, or if somebody's to your outside, you're going to get hooked into the wall, and that creates a problem in turn 7 as well as turn 1. And
be careful what you ask for, right?
Exactly.
We need to calm turn 1 down. Well, let's see what we can do about making turn 7 a little bit crazier.
And I can promise you that there is a number of Cup and Xfinity drivers right now that are either at their hotels or motorhomes, or wherever they might be tonight in upstate New York, and they're watching this race. They're taking notes to make sure they understand what's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday as well for those races.
So Connor Zilic was the free pass. That'll put 20 trucks on the lead lap.
Did you say Connor Zilic was the free pass?
I did. You were ahead of your time, Michael.
I was predicting he would be a free pass, and it's really fun to watch him come.
This is
Regan, how's your calculator? How we feeling about the laps of caution? And we got to say, this is, if we don't have overtime, remember, we tend to raise each other that way. But right now, you're starting to think he's okay.
If I'm Jimmy Villeneuve on top of Christopher Bell's pit box, I am feeling better each lap that passes, and I see my truck going by, not quite up to speed. But the other thing that I'm looking at as this is taking place is the 11 truck of Corey Hine, who we know is in a pretty good position on fuel, is going to start on the second row and has gotten himself up to 4th position. So maybe I'm not feeling quite as good with that happening, because he appears to have some speed again in that 11 truck as well.
I still don't believe the fuel was going to work out. I mean, I know we got a lot of caution laps, but there you see Corey Hine's led 34 laps. He's in great shape on fuel compared to his competition, as is William Sawalich. He's been really strong in that one truck. We saw Brent Cruz peel off from the 9th position to pit road. He pitted on lap 38, just like Perez had, one lap after C. Bell, that he felt like he needed to come get gas.
You're making me more nervous, Michael. I got to be honest, I'm usually much more negative than you, and when you're worried about it, I'm really worried again. Todd, help us out, Todd. What have you got? Have you got some intel on this?
I don't have any intel, but I got the guy here that does have the intel. Jimmy Villeneuve, you got to be breathing a little easier with all these cautions. We all day with the driver that I have in this truck. Yeah, just proud of everyone at HFR. Obviously, we're all missing our brother that's sitting at home. But we come here for one thing only, bring this second home to pursuit, and that's what we're here to do.
There you have it, a lot of confidence.
Just have a good man behind the wheel. If anybody can do it, it's him. But man, he last hit it on lap 37.
And I love the confidence, right? He said he's been breathing easy about the fuel all day, and no big deal. So maybe we're thinking wrong here, but some of the numbers just didn't seem like they were quite adding up.
Well, we've seen drivers that had that amount of fuel come to pit road. So it isn't just us, Regan. There's a lot of folks that are nervous about this situation.
They're choosing it up. How about Andres Perez, guys? Just can't say enough about this run and the homework, the time that he put into figuring this place out, getting better at road courses. His best career finish is 7th. Right now, he is sitting 2nd.
And no matter what happens, what a day this could be for him. If he finishes this off and keeps it up there in the top, even just the top 5, what a day it is. But you got to believe he's wanting more right now as he's sitting on the front row.
Well, it's been such solid, fast restarts for Christopher Bell. He put a truck link on Perez by the time they get to that 7th turn. So we'll see if Christopher can perform again.
Corey Hine working Rule number 2.
Lurking. I like that.
This guy overcomes so much and always finds a way. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Coming to 4 laps to go in the Truck Series race at Watkins Glen.
See if he can keep it together here as he chases victory with just 4 together.
Gio Ruggiero on the 17, he's not finished yet. Picks up the spot over time Majeski.
He's got pressure, tires in a better situation as he looks. Solange looks to the inside.
Oh!
Man.
That's going to cost them. Gee, thanks a lot, Swallich.
So here we are. We've got our battle that started this race. Will it finish like this?
Watch these guys as they work out.
Oh! Caution. Cautioned. Wow.
Keep in mind, this is just on the pit road and told his team he had an issue, thought maybe it was a drivetrain issue with a severe vibration on that truck. And
Yep, that truck is wrecked.
but it looks like the left rear
They said a wheel came off.
It went rolling fast toward our camera.
We saw that jack stand underneath the right rear of the truck.
Can't quite tell from that angle.
This is
right
going to be
there.
overtime.
Certainly, Ben's got the window net down, so that's the first thing that, and most important thing, window net is down on Ben Rhodes. But
This is one benefit of stage racing. He has points to show for his day because the way that it just ended for Ben Rhodes, he would have nothing. So he got those 10 extra points for winning stage 2. Yeah, he'll need some help.
Yeah, that truck is done.
Climbs from his truck. Christopher Bell knows he's got another shot at another restart. And Hunt is going to start next to him.
Big hit for Ben as you see he walks away.
you see the
Oh, yep, the tire just came off.
comes off, and
I knew that was going to be a certified yellow.
It's hard that wall.
So the restart zone's between turn 6 and 7.
it's like that left rear still got parts attached to it, like not like the lug nuts came off, but like something maybe
Like the hub broke.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lengthy cleanup as I
Well,
talked about overtime.
onto the restart now.
You could see all the debris flying.
That tire wasn't put on tight enough.
Let's go on board. Listen to this.
Wow. Glad Ben hopped out of that truck.
You see Ben get his hands off the steering wheel, and once you know that you're in that position on a road course, you got quick steering boxes on these trucks. Just go ahead and get your hands off the wheel. Don't get wrapped up in the smoke. And
Nope, onto the restart.
just got to believe it. That goes back to what we heard on pit road about Ben having the vibration. Todd reported about a vibration and thinking something was going bad in the drive line, and gotta almost imagine that that's where the problem was, and they just didn't quite find it and know what it was.
Look at Connor Mozak, guys. He fought his way and gained a couple spots after that restart. He's up here to run 49, which he did the Arca Menards series.
Well, also Gio Ruggiero. We talked about Ben's point situation. Gio has just been solid today. Took some chances along the way with stage points and pitted late, and now he's in a position to go not only get some points, but you see that 17 truck He's running in 6th position. He's thinking maybe we're going to win this race.
Pressure tires. He was very good at Lime Rock a couple weeks ago, or a couple races ago, and man, why not, Gio?
Last minute on lap 62, so we will be in NASCAR overtime here as we sit under caution for the 7th time. What are you hearing, Amanda?
Yeah, when you guys say, why not Gio? I know he's saying the same thing to himself. I was catching up with him at driver intros, and I was talking to him about his rookie season, and he said, well, I don't have a win yet. So that is the fighter that is in Gio Ruggiero. But I also talked to Lane Briggs today. You know, he's still currently the reigning Rookie of the Year, and I asked him, who out there are you looking at towards the future? And he said, no question, Gio Ruggiero. That guy will be in contention sooner or later.
He's the real deal. Finished 2nd at Daytona, finished 3rd at Lime Rock, our last road course race. So backing that up with his performance, sitting 6th right now.
That's impressive. This has been such a. We knew Watkins Glen wasn't going to disappoint or even. Now let's throw overtime on top of things.
Let's listen to Christopher Bell's radio.
We're at our number before you started saving your green flag runs, so you know how good you feel about that. Oh, yeah, you want to get right with all these yellows. That's what the yellow included in it. It puts it right on the number. So.
Oh.
And what number? The number for 1 overtime? 2 overtimes?
Or was that the number just to get to the completed scheduled distance, which is what it sounded more like to me?
So here's our NASCAR overtime, a 2-lap shootout.
And I think the part that can make all these guys nervous is a yellow flag will cause another restart. So definitely going to be, be a little bit of a nail biter. And oh, by the way, look at the 2 trucks that are going to start on the front row. I think we've got what it took a lot to get to this point, Michael, but we got the exact race and battle that we kind of thought this race would come down to today between Christopher Bell and Corey Heim, and man, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Corey Heim took a little detour to get back here. It has been a smooth day for Christopher Bell. This team is they've been on it, on pit road, behind the wheel, doing it for Stuart Friesen, Just Friesen, Parker Friesen. It's just a family affair. We're all thinking about you guys as you watch from home. We'll see how this one shakes out. Let's listen to Corey Heim's radio now.
I think they're right on their number here. So keep your eyes open. Be ready.
They're listening to radios like we are.
Yeah, this overtime is. I don't think it's going to work well for Bell. I hope I'm wrong. Everybody's pulling for Stewie and that team, but man, it's just going to be a difficult stretch. It appears. I know one thing that Christopher Bell wants overtime to do is start right. Let's start right now. Let's go. Let's don't mess around anymore. I think the track's clear. We need to go racing.
So we'll go green next time by.
And let's go back for 1 second to that radio to Corey Heim, and that was from crew chief Scott Cividelli, and telling him just to keep his eyes open and pay attention. The good news is Corey Heim should be restarting to the outside of Christopher Bell, and if that's the case, if he can stay door to door with him through turn 7, he won't have to keep his eyes quite as open, because if he has a problem, it's likely going to happen when we saw Daniel Hemrick have the problem as they got up onto turn 7, and then where he'll have to really pay attention is once we get up to speed, if he's right on the back bumper of Christopher Bell, if he's not able to get the lead or if they're battling it out, then you get to the S's in some of the areas where we see trucks run out so frequently because of how the fuel sloshes around in the back and what takes place back there. And that's where it could get a little bit hairy, and that's where he's really going to have to be on top of it if that 52 truck does stumble.
And you see how aggressively these guys are shaking those tires. They want to get those things as clean as they can possibly have them. So they're going to be full out. There isn't any fuel saving now. This is all about going as fast as you can, being as aggressive as you can on these tires, freshen them up, choosing properly, and hoping the guy in front of you doesn't run out of gas so you got somewhere to go.
We're sitting here and we're talking about it. We're not on the racetrack, and I'm nervous, Michael. I'm nervous right now.
Yeah, whatever. They're not going to call it off.
So Corey Heim will line up
Yeah, they ain't gonna call it off.
5 laps better on fuel than the 52 truck.
As is Connor Mosak.
And if the caution comes out again on this next lap, we're going to do it again.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Hopefully we race to the finish. Is that what you're saying, Michael?
Yeah. Connor Zillich might win the race if another overtime happens.
Coming to overtime restart.
Amazing foreshadowing by you.
Here we go.
Back in 15. Here we go.
All right, overtime attempt number 1 in the truck race at the Glen. Let's do this. Well, let's hope for no chaos. Here we go.
He didn't get the jump that he'd gotten earlier when he was on that inside and looking right there.
Down into turn 1, still side by side, high with the edge.
Ankrum there.
Bell sideways, runs high up the road. Look at all this traffic coming.
Time takes it to the lead. Tyler Ankrum almost had second. Christopher Bell hangs on.
Giorgio making a move on Mosak into the top 5.
52's got a tire rub. Up, spin. That's going to be huge. Oh, gee. And the 77's in it. Caution's out.
Once one truck goes around to the bus stop, you're completely blinded. You see the smoke and you see the debris and what was taking place there.
52 radio.
52's pitting.
Gave it a valiant effort. Didn't have enough for a second overtime.
Remember, Koyan hit it 5 laps after C-Bell did, but he's not saved 1 ounce. You know, he's been running flat out every lap.
Wow.
Trying to get up through the field. So don't think this is necessarily good for everybody.
And that's a great point, Michael. It's could be getting close to all of these guys right now. And if that is the case, Gio Ruggiero had put it on lap 62, took his tires then, and could be in the best position here.
And I don't, you know, we talk about foreshadowing. Connor Zillich is up to 7, and he pitted that way after everybody.
Yes, but don't hype him up too much.
Is that a stretch? Look at that 45 truck. He's in a position to do so.
He's done some battle today.
Yeah, I noticed. It's almost 7:45 there.
Went to the beach for a while, got help out, was a lap down.
Let's see what caused this mess, Jamie. You see Bell, then it goes crazy. You see the dirt flying in the air. Around goes Mosak. And when that happens, you just can't see where you're going.
There was some, see, 26 at Dawson Sutton.
Dawson Sutton, too. That was the other truck.
Came through there with a Hayes couldn't quite tell how he got turned around from that angle.
I think he just tries to clear the wreck. He just can't see where he's going.
Oh, yeah. Hard hit for the
Big
26.
hit there is they have to repair the tire barrier.
Time for another restart.
Red flagging this race so that we don't have these gas issues, but I guess still we're not considering that.
Pits will be open this time. Don't have any takers.
And this is where you get a little bit of a question mark, right?
Bell's going to get penalized for pitting too early. I mean, granted, he didn't have a choice, but yeah.
And I know we got Tyler Ankrum who pitted on lap 37. You see on the left side of the screen there, laps since last pit. Tyler Ankrum, 37 laps. And under green, we thought maybe they could do 30, 31 laps today, somewhere in that ballpark. And that was with a slower pace. So got to be wondering if they don't just say, hey, we tried and it didn't work out. The cautions didn't fall our way. We better compete with fuel right now and try and gain as many spots as we could. And then you get back to a guy like Ty Majeski, Williams Swallage. What are they thinking? I know Corey Himes not that he's out there. They're whatever they got is what they got in the 11th truck. Right?
Looks like Abrams considering coming in, and I think that's a great call. He just saw the leader or second place runner Christopher Bell hit on the same lap he did, and there goes Ankrum. Who else stops? And if that's the case, where does that put Connor Zillage? How close can he get to the front row?
Gio Ruggiero in third's got to be feeling pretty good about his situation. Last pitted on lap 62.
This is getting interesting.
Derek White's in 21st after all this chaos.
Corey Himes. How close? Five-time winner on the season. Can he hang on for another NASCAR overtime and pick up another win, or will it be a first-time winner? Gio Ruggiero. Williams to Swallage. So many stories. We'll step aside, but we'll be back for NASCAR overtime for the second time and see how this one shakes out from Watkins, Glen.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to SafeLight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
Can confirm. Very easy.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your windshield right at your home.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Get it fixed now and pay later.
Yeah, Christopher Bell had to pit because he was out of gas.
With Sky Rizzi, versatility at 4 weeks. Many people were
If they had made it to the white flag, I think Bell would have ran out of gas right then and there.
Serious allergic reaction, increased infections, or vulnerability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Sky Rizzi.
The mission. Sneak inside. Give out Pepsi. Go against the food flame.
To Will and Diane, you go together like Pepsi and hot dogs.
Hey, who's that?
I don't know. But can you tell me about the Pepsi and hot dogs?
Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her.
Hi, I'm Peter. Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 large Heartlovers pizzas, like the new spicy Hawaiian butters, starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
So we got like 30 minutes to finish this race up.
Moisturizing body wash that locks in 7 times moisturization. Wow, what about half the ingredients? Clean moisturizing body wash isn't a myth.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
If you enjoy what you're seeing tonight, wait for next week. We're going to Virginia. It's Richmond. And guys, it is the cutoff for the regular season. We will lock in our 10 for the playoffs. Looking forward to that. It'll be the 3 of us. It's Friday night, 7:30 Eastern, right here on FS1.
Remember that one truck race at Richmond where I think, if I remember correctly, Carson Hocevar unlapped himself and managed to get to the leader and win the race.
What's going on in this race today at Watkins? I hope Richmond is just as exciting because we've been out of breath for most of this, but you see the 17 of Gio Ruggiero sitting there 29 points below that cut line as they are right now. He's in second place right now, and he has got, we know for a fact that he is the furthest up truck that can make it to the end on fuel. Corey Himes with all these yellows and overtimes, we're not exactly sure where that's going to be right now. How good of a job has he done saving going around the racetrack. The one thing, Michael, I'll say about Watkins Glen, one of the easiest racetracks to save fuel at because there's so much uphill and downhill. You can coast a lot around Watkins Glen, and you can pick specific spots to power the engine up, get the momentum rolling forward.
Yeah, but just watch your brake fade. That's the last thing you want.
Exciting, and it could potentially have massive playoff implications here.
And it could also have a massive feather crash because it's just very aggressive. Look at there, Gio goes to the bottom, lines up behind.
That's shocking.
We haven't seen that from the front row.
Interesting. Cornine was able to get the lead on the most recent restart.
I know I haven't said much about him, but damn, wasn't expecting to see Wesley Slimp up there in the top 10, 12. He's at least 11.
I don't understand the strategy there, but maybe he knows how fast 11 is, thinks he can get a great start behind him, and then pressure him into turn one.
49 will be the control truck. This count, I believe, 5 drivers who've never won a truck series race in the top 10. We just showed the points implications and the situation. What is it going to be? 49.
All right, let's try this again. They come through the restart zone.
Out of turn 7. Down the straightaway, you see the third shot in the air. Can they keep it clean for one more lap to see the white flag? The next flag after that.
Daniel Hemrick's looking. Christopher Bell's all the way back in 15th. Up, we got one. Up. There goes the 81. Oh, another crash. Caution's out again. Grant and Fingers in that.
2 corners from seeing the white flag.
And Finger, his top day continues. Had a good thing going at one point and had that contact with the turn 7 wall on the restart. And now the 11 truck, and I got to believe Scott Zipadelli is sweating just a little bit more now in terms of the fuel. He's obviously got 5 wins this year, so they're willing to risk it, but got to be getting closer.
Let's listen to 49's radio. We're not ready to bring it in yet.
Well, there's really no reason to bring it in, right? You've got the 5 wins. You've already locked up the regular season, so
Honestly, I hate to say, if I were Corey, I would have to, because what if he runs out and he doesn't get the result?
So stretch it as long as you can, even if it means running out under caution. You just keep going forward at this point.
All right, if you say so.
This is
Gio Ruggiero, he's on that running third right now. How hard do you push?
Wow.
You have to think about points, but you also know that if you win the race, you are in.
We don't care about a point at all. At this point, you go in. It's just all about getting the checker flag.
Control your own destination. That's the best way to do it.
Cleanup continues on that tire barrier. Again, we've seen that a couple of times today.
Someone missed the chicane.
It all started with Connor Mozak. I think went around, and then that just blocked everything up, you know?
Very, very similar to the previous restart. Once one goes around, you just don't have anywhere to go. Looks like contact from Ty Majeski jumping off the curb into Connor Mozak. And it's just, Michael, it's so tough to go too wide through that bus stop in any scenario unless both vehicles are just going so slow, and that's not going to happen at this stage of the race.
You saw right there Majeski into the side of the 81.
Jake Garcia also got a piece of that. Imagine if NASCAR just crashed out and said, forget it, let's just race it. Oh, there's Wesley Slimp. Yep.
was only able to make up one spot on that last restart.
Williams Sawallich, he was involved in
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the live stream.
He's battling his way back inside the top five. Watch that one there.
So the ninth caution on the day.
That's got to be some kind of record.
Yeah, we were so calm in the first stage, were we not?
You don't think, the guys see the laps are winding down. We're in overtime. The sun is setting. They're just,
Look at all the damaged trucks.
I think every truck has some damage. And some also want to point out real quick one more time here. We talked about Corey Heim already as we look at the left side of the screen. And since last pit, we're questioning if Corey Heim is going to have enough. There's two other trucks in there that we've got to question a lot right now. That's William Sawallich and Ty Majeski. And, as you start going down through those trucks, we'll have to see if anybody decides that it's just time to throw a towel in, much like the last caution here, and the pits are open now. So we're going to have that answer pretty soon. We thought 30 laps was about what we could run, 32 at the most, but we've had a lot of cautions. As you see, Tom Majeski in that 98 truck, he put it on the same lap Corey Hahn did. He's given up the ghost, but he might have some damage there on those right front of that truck.
Trying to listen in on the 11, see if they believe they can make it or if they're in trouble.
Remember, guys, we have the sunset rule here at Watkins, but at any track we'll run into the evening, and that means at a certain time of day, which is 8:05, the next time by they get the white, and then the next time by the checker. And so if you hear these people start saying, "Is it 8:05 yet?" It's not their curfew. They're just racing toward that sunset rule and making sure it's a safe environment to go back racing. And these teams might start, as we look at our watch, it's start to get close.
In the sunset rule we have, it tracks obviously that we don't have lights, but I don't believe we've used it or had to in recent memory.
I don't believe we thought we were going to have to use it today either.
Yeah, hopefully not. It's only 10 minutes away from now. All right, let's listen to the 11 radio. What are they thinking?
And I just get it to them, all they get enough. Well, they got 8:50. I'll make it up time here. Sorry, that's
Okay, so they're talking about what we're talking about.
Right.
But it's not just a shut-off time. He still has to run a lap.
How about all the things that Corey Heim has going through his mind now? He's got to make a perfect restart. He's running low on gas. He's wondering what time it is.
His brakes haven't been great.
And he's leading the race, doing Corey Heim things. We've seen him do all year.
Today, Michael. He's led in every single race this year.
And what about Daniel Hemrick? I feel like we haven't really said a lot about him, but on his way back into position.
Daniel Hemrick's had pretty much a quiet season ever since he won at Martinsville. Glendale. What race at Glendale, Mark? Yeah, tell that to NASCAR's higher ups, starting a race late at the track with no lights. I mean, they have lights just for other parts of the track. Yeah, I heard. But the thing is, we don't know what the Roval will be like. It could be a lot different from. I mean, Charlotte does have lights.
A couple of guys in the top five that are really low on fuel. Everybody else is good to go.
All right, let's do this again. If we would just go single file through the bus stop, it'll be a lot better. Oop, crossover. Yeah, Hemrick ain't gonna meet. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick's not gonna make it easy for him. It's weird. Bill McAnally Racing has had a weird. relatively quiet season. Oh. He's looking. He's looking. Oh, you almost had. They make it. Yeah, everyone's scattering back there. I think Swatch might be right. All right, we're gonna make it to the white flag. One to go.
He is right there, beating up the back of that 11 truck behind. 11 truck stumbled at all. Daniel's there.
Up. Come on, you almost had it. Come on. They, and it's over. Corey Heim gets the win at the Glen. Daniel Hemrick blew. Daniel Hemrick blew it. Yeah, Hemrick should have made a pass, but he blew it. And let's face it, the other Tricon trucks are never gonna win a race, no matter how hard they try. Yeah. Of course, they all blew it.
And you think about the races this year that Corey Heim has seemingly had complete control of it. Had something go wrong at the end.
Fuck.
You got this one here where it all goes his way.
Yeah, but he still somehow blew it. Yeah, no matter. Yeah. I'm getting close to accepting the fact that the other Tricon trucks are never going to win. It's always going to be the 11 every single fucking time. They can't win for shit. Yeah, but that was with Joe Gibb, if you're talking about the Xfinity series. But because everyone at Martinsville is being stupid and Sammy Smith was being a dumbass, of course he gets dicked over. Yeah, Hemrick had so many chances to send it, but still the. And I don't care what excuses they have. Somehow we get 2 top 10s from Nice Motorsports. Connor Zilish and Matt Mills finishing the top 10. This race could have been a lot better.
Persevere, didn't give up. More time. It's the win, gets high fives all around for his team. He and Scott Cividelli really have a dynamic situation. Such a great relationship. So successful together. And Amanda is there to hear from Heim Time.
And make that 4 road course race wins for Corey Hyde as he goes over to collect his checkered flag for his 17th career victory in the Truck Series. And Corey, I actually think this victory goes back to qualifying, which you would not quit with Christopher Bell, and you had to go out there and get that pole position. Then during the race, we talked about the higher-ups racing in this race. You battled, the team kept you in the game. What proclamation does it say about Corey Hyde?
Yeah, just never give up. You know, I got behind in that last stage. I was scratching the ball, trying to get back to the field. I had my brakes pretty much go off completely on me on that long green flag run. I was speeding up, trying to get back to the field. Blew the bus stop, made a lot of mistakes myself, and I feel like we've had a lot of them get away from us this year by cautions or whatever else, failures, parts, whatever. But thought I had one go our way and had some more opportunities to finish it off. Should finish it off, and then put a little more at the end for good measure. So. Huge thank you to Chuck on God, just maybe one time was phenomenal. Toyota, just everyone that's a big part of this. Trevor Blake, they did a phenomenal job on development. So there's so many people to thank, so many people to keep pressing throughout the season. So big picture is the championship this year, and that's what we're going for.
Corey, your team was on the wall, tapping that wrist for Hyde time as they win it, Corey. Congratulations to Corey Hyde.
You know, something, it kind of baffles me that I'm surprised these drivers who haven't won their first race have.
Buddy, I tell you, you're a better man than I am. You run 2 laps all over him and never got into him. He did a really good job. And I really did, to be honest with you. Having the tire leaders and just still thought we were going to be in the mix there. And I shouted too much.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the 19 should have sent. You had your shot to send it. Well, that's on. Well, you did it to yourself. That's on you. I'm surprised. If this had been if we had lived in any other world, these drivers would have had the Chick Hicks state of mind. I'm surprised these drivers haven't reached the point where they're like, yeah, we're not coming. I'm not coming behind you again. And whatever. Let's see how Richmond goes. So yeah, admittedly, it's kind of strange how these races start off so calm, but then when the end comes, it becomes pure chaos and all that. Well, that's what. Well, that's just how it is sometimes. It's like, I mean, between 2021 now, Watkins Glen had not been on the scale. So, yeah. Well, I hope Heim wins that. He better win that championship. That's for sure. Just needs to not try anything stupid or anything. Phoenix, and he should be good. Anyways, admittedly, yeah, the race went to shit at the end there. Look, if they would just be patient and not get too aggressive, especially in the bus stop or anywhere on track, then we would have a better outcome. But no, I mean, the driving culture needs to change. Also, they need to move the overtime line back to the front stretch, not between turns 6 and 7. I mean, well, depending on how you view this Corey Heim win, I mean, I know some people didn't want a Cup guy winning, so at least they're satisfied that. And Daniel Hemrick, I love you and all that. I love those guys at Bill McAnally, but you should have sent it right then and there. And of course, it baffles me. Corey Haim's been with the Tricon for like 3 years, and it baffles me that the other Tricon trucks haven't won a single race. It just they've come close, but they always shoot themselves in the foot every single time.
Good spot, going right hip on J-Dub by Augie.
Either way, well, let's see how the Xfinity and Cup race goes. All right, y'all. That will do it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the Xfinity race, and have a good rest of your evening.
A bomb of a drive by Jack.
All right, everyone. See y'all tomorrow. All right, bye. Peace out.